What's good with y'all, man? It's Chain Chasing, aka the 1% Kid, where we get 1% better, one word at a time. So, this week's word of the week is going to be something that's fundamental with everything that we do in our life. And it's going to be important with how we utilize this word. So, the word that I've been thinking about and something that I saw literally today, probably about 30 minutes ago before I filmed this video, that kind of called to me was build. So this week's word of the week will be build. And when you think about build, it all starts with like success, reaching your goals. It all starts with a mindset, right? And able to have that, you have to build it. You have to build something. You have to build a strong foundation. So when I think of building in life and something that we can implement into our everyday life for this upcoming week, it's how do we build that foundation and what foundation do we need to build with what materials or mindsets to set ourselves up for a prosperous future. And the foundation is all about you can't build a strong building with a weak foundation. So, what are you going to build your foundation with, right? What mindsets or what disciplines are you going to structure your foundation with? This is important. I know for me, I'm probably going to structure my foundation with discipline, authenticity, and what's another one? Purpose, right? Those are things that are truly ingrained in me and who I am. And I feel like if I continue to build on those things and have those as my foundation, it will set up myself very well for the rest of my life and how I want to reach people and how I want to be a better person, a better man. Those three things are going to be a part of my foundation. So also coming with that is when you're building something, you're building that foundation, you're building the life you want to live, what habits are you going to implement daily that will allow you to live the life you want to live, allow you to build the life you want to live? And for me, it's going to be remaining disciplined. So I wanted to start implementing like a 10-minute just quiet period and time in my day where I can just remain grounded and not think about anything else, and kind of just remain kind of purposeful and just come back to myself. That's something I'm thinking I'm going to implement in my life. Not think, I will implement into my daily routine and daily habit. Something I've been doing probably about just 3 days now is going on nightly walks, and I've truly enjoyed it. After dinner, I'll just go for 2 loops around the neighborhood, walking, and it's been super peaceful. I'll walk with music, or walk with no music, or sometimes I walk with music with literally just sounds, and it's been so peaceful to me. And that's something that I'm really gonna implement into my daily routine and daily habits as I continue to build the life that I want to build. So really think about what are you gonna implement into your daily habits to build the foundation and build the life you want to live. Also with building and the word like building takes time. We don't see we don't see churches and mansions being built in one day. It's gonna take time. We gotta remain patient when we're building the life we want to live, right? It's not gonna come overnight. It's not gonna be an overnight success. Like I know with social media and just the success stories and movies that we see, it makes us seem that you can reach your goal just like that. It makes it seem that people just make it to the top just like that, like it's easy and there's no challenges or hurdles that they had to overcome. But I'm sorry to tell you that that's just not the case. There's always going to be roadblocks and challenges. So when you're going through those, remember to always trust the process as you're building the life you want to live. You got to ask yourself, though, what are you building? What is the life you want to build? And I know sometimes we can build the wrong house, the wrong foundation, the wrong life we want to build. So, are you building a confident life? Are you building a confident self? Or are you building someone that's doubting yourself? Right? And your actions will show this. Your daily habits will show this. Something I've been truly trying to do is every morning I wake up, I start the day with a 1% reminder. I am inspiring. I am financially free. These are things that I'm talking into existence. These are things that I am reminding myself of who I am on a daily basis, right? Manifesting it, reaffirming it to myself. That is going to lead me to building a confident lifestyle, a confident person. But I'm not going to be talking down on myself. I'm not enough. I'm not getting better. It's just, I just feel weird saying that stuff to myself because there's no more self doubt or self talk like that I'm gonna allow into my life and into my brain. What you put into your brain and what you build into your mentality stays there. So realize that your words as you speak to yourself hold a lot of weight. So be conscious of that as you figure out what you're building mentally and your mindset. You got to be intentional though as we're building because your future is built one day at a time, one action at a time. That's why we say 1% better every day. And that goes perfectly as we talk about building, right? We just said you can't build a house or a mansion that you want in a day. It's going to take time. Um, it's going to take a lot of work. But the exciting part is that it's possible. It's possible. And the best part is the journey. The best part is the building. The best part is the work that it takes to get to the end goal, to get to the finished product. The process that we're building and becoming a better person and becoming our best self is never ending. Like the end goal is always moving, right? You might reach a goal and then it's moving again and again because there's always room for improvement. There's always room to become better. There's always room to learn, right? So as we're building, just know what steps are you taking? Are they the right steps? 1% better every day, small steps. That's all it takes. How do you kill an elephant? One bite at a time, right? So it's just saying one step in front of the other. That's it. Don't put too much into it. As long as you're doing the right thing, being authentic, being your true self, it'll all work out. Believe me. So with the word of the week being build or building the life you want to live, really look into yourself and really self-reflect. Are you building the life you want to live currently? If you're not, this is a call to action. What things can you change? What things can you implement into your daily habits? What are you going to do to reach the life and build the life that you want? Because it's possible. I'm telling you, it's possible. And sometimes I struggle with realizing how possible it is. But when you start to prioritize self-development, becoming a better you, everything else will become easier. I'm telling you, the life you want to live will come. It will not come on your timing. I will say this, it won't come on your timing. It may come sooner or it may come later. You don't know. But I'm telling you, when you're doing the right things and you're putting in the work, you're building the right foundation, the rest will come. Eventually, the house that you build will be amazing. The life that you build will be amazing. It'll be greater than you even imagined. But you can't build and then stop. You can't build and then stop. You gotta continue to build. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep getting 1% better. You gotta build one brick at a time, one step at a time. Because when you are trying to build multiple houses at once, it gets overwhelming. You're not gonna finish one house. You're not gonna finish the next. And we don't start things and not finish them. So you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. That's my call to action. Figure out what life you want to build and what you can implement in your life to make sure you achieve and fulfill that life you set out for yourself. I want you guys to share in the comments what you guys will be building this week. What you're going to be building in your life. I'm really interested to see all the great things that you guys will build. I know that it may look like things may be difficult. It may look like your life is nothing's going right in your life, but that's the whole story. right? Is you can build it. You can build the life you want. You can write your own story. So build that life you want. So put those in the comments with what you're going to build this week and what you're going to build the rest of your life, right? What does that look like? I want to hear it. And I'm going to reply to all of them in the comments too. So I'm excited to see those. Like, comment, subscribe, and keep building the best version of you. It's the word of the week, man. So remember that as you're going through the week, always have the word build in the back of your brain, right? You're continuously building. When something goes wrong or wrong, just know it's a part of your journey. It's a part of what you're building. It's a part of what you're building in your story. If something goes right, all right, keep stacking. All right, that's another brick. It's another brick. It's another brick. We're building. So keep going. Keep getting 1% better every day. And remember, the word of the week is build. Much love. Juice out, man. Peace.